Everyone, my name is Isel Arias. I am here with Jake Jimenez, who is a USA football scout. We're here at the Southwest Showdown for the Flag Football Sanction Tournament. Can you tell me a little bit about, you as a scout? What are you really looking for? What are you really looking for in an athlete? What really grabs your attention in an athlete? Is it because one thing is they could be winning or losing, and yet they could be a talented athlete, but yet they could have an attitude, or some things that really have that. Okay, you know what? How do they lift up their team? So, what is something that really grabs your attention from these athletes?
Usually what I look for is just, an athletic individual, boy or girl, that they play hard, they're aggressive, and they want to be, a winner, technically. Here for when we scout for the USA national teams, we look for people that are not just overall the most athletic person you've seen, but a good person, a good teammate that also uplifts them as well.
That's so important to know. And another thing is, do you only look at the winning team and or the losing team also? Because that's when you're losing, that's when the athletes and the teams are really pushed, right? Because, the attitudes or, that leadership could really just lower. So really, are you just looking at the winning team or the losing team?
We look at all aspects of the game. I mean, the score, of course, is the score at the end of the day. But when it comes to the athletes themselves, no matter whether they win the game or lose, especially in tournament play, where they have a bunch of different opportunities to play different games, whether they win or lose, it's not a big deal. We just look for the most, well-rounded individuals out on the field that could give us the best chance to win for sure.
And you walk around with your board. Are you just taking notes about the athletes, or is it just the athletes themselves, or is it the team, the coaches? What are you really writing down, really making those mental notes for yourself?
It's honestly just an evaluation of the team and the player as a whole. Some players might catch my eye, and so I write their names down to their uniform numbers. I have a little bit of criteria that I like to run them through and see when I evaluate them. But the teams as a whole is great to watch. How they have the camaraderie together, but again, it's all not only based on individual, but the teams as well.
Are you doing certain ages? What are you really looking forward to as a team?
Yeah, there's different ages and different divisions that we're scouting. I'm kind of here today to see all the different divisions, boys and girls both. Whatever kind of catches my eye as a team as a whole. Different individual players and athletes. They're doing great today, and it's a great day out here for sure.
And another thing is, when you quickly start looking at a game, do you quickly think of, okay, how is their communication level, or this athlete makes an incredible play, okay, now let me switch my attention from this athlete to this athlete?
Sometimes a certain play will catch your eye and you watch that player for a rep or two, but again, my job is to scan the field as a whole and the game as a whole, and so at the end of the game or after I take my notes, I kind of go back and I have a summary of what I've written down, and then I kind of make my evaluations based on that, and then multiple games as well, not just one game.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.